Hello everybody, today I'm here with another Disney Heroes Battle Mode hero concept, and this time we are doing a duo with Phineas and Ferb. I don't think I'm going to be doing duos too often because I basically just designed two whole characters in one here, but I don't think it's fair to do Phineas and Ferb as just singular characters on their own. I think if they were to be added it would probably be as a duo. And I'm very excited. I really like how it turned out, so let's look at their design real quick. So, this one was a lot different from Yokai because I designed a base off of the characters how they normally look just in the TV show, and the TV show doesn't have shading, and you know they're not drawn exactly the same each time. And with Yokai, he has natural just shading on him because of the the 3D style. He's always going to have shading on him, so I kind of had to come up with that on my own here. I'm sure there are pictures of Phineas and Ferb with shading on them, but I kind of just did it on my own, so you can probably tell because I'm not the greatest at that. But I also had to design their hair. Disney Heroes Battle Mode always has different like bright spots in the hair, especially even with someone like Kim Possible, who in the TV show just has like a flat matte single color for her hair. So I decided to try it out here, and I think it turned out okay. I probably went a little bit overboard. I don't know. It's kind of difficult. I've never done something like that before, but it looks pretty good, I think. And other than that, just like designing two characters, it took a long time, but I was happy to do it because I do really like the idea of Phineas and Ferb being added, and I think I recreated it pretty well. I think Phineas turned out a little bit better than Ferb, just in terms of accuracy maybe, but Ferb looks really good too, I think. And I didn't change the line variations all that much. Actually, I don't think I really did it at all, because again, in the style of the show, it's all just a single thickness of line. Where in the game, typically they don't do that, so maybe I should have tried out some other stuff, but I think it looks pretty good still. So I was first and foremost faithful to the style of the show, and then I tried to convert that a little bit into the style of the game, and I think it worked out somewhat well. I would love to do Perry, I would love to do Doofenshmirtz, even like Candace or something, but I would, if you do want to see that, let me know. But I would like to take a break from Phineas and Ferb and do some other series as well. But I would probably do Perry next if I were to do another one. But let me know what you think about that. And again, let me know what you think of my style, if you like it or not, and how I could improve. I think maybe the white shading I could make a bit thicker, especially on Ferb. And yeah, as we get to more complicated characters, I think it will continue to get harder and more complex. And Phineas and Ferb was also a pretty easy one to do because they aren't too complex. And it helps that they're from a 2D TV show. Anyways, let's move on to the skills that I came up with. And I'm doing it the same style as I did last time. Not a lot of people really suggested another way for me to do it, so this is the only way I'm doing it for now. So I think it's only fair that we have the roller coaster in here in some form. Maybe it's something like, I'm thinking of Fix-It Felix Jr., where he has the townspeople kind of run in. You could have some members of the Phineas and Ferb cast slide in on the roller coaster and go through the characters. And then from the movie, I pulled or I guess I also want to preface, I think all their skills should have something to do with their inventions, because that's the main topic of the show. So that's what all my skills are based around. The next one I thought of was from the movie, like I said, the baseball like mitt gun kind of thing, where it shoots out the baseball and you can kind of manually control it and then it comes back out. So I'd imagine Phineas and Ferb would both have one, and they stand in the back, and then they have the balls just come out and hit a specific character, maybe like the frontmost character, the character release HP or something. And then for another move where it damages all the characters, I thought of the bulls, which I only thought of it because I saw it right after that that baseball scene from the movie where FERB is riding on all these mechanical bulls, and they can just rush in and hit a bunch of characters too. And you don't have to create one bull's animation, then you just repeat that over and over again. And maybe you could have FERB riding on it too, and maybe in that case, Phineas would take the time to shoot out the baseball while FERB actually rides through, so they kind of do their own thing in that section. And then the last one I thought of was the Swinter as like a freeze move. So they pull out that that machine, and it shoots out the ice or the snow or whatever at I don't know, maybe all characters is too powerful, so just like the frontmost character, or maybe mix it up into the back character, or maybe the like the ranged characters in the back, something like that, and just freeze them. And I think that's a fun idea, and I love the Swinter episode, so I thought it would be fun to include that too. And the friendships I thought of for them would be the Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I think it's a pretty good mix. You know, very creative kids, very energetic, similar TV show theme, stuff like that. I think they'd fit nicely together. And then I also thought Dr. Draken would be fun because he's kind of like Dr. Doofenshmirtz in a way, so they would kind of be like, oh, another evil scientist, we deal with that all the time. You know, something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Maybe there should be a pet or something in there to replace Perry or something. But yeah, that's all the ideas I came up with for it. If you have any other ideas for the characters, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And again, let me know what other hero concepts you want me to see. No one really suggests this one, so I have no one to shout out. But I will probably be choosing someone from the comments next time to do another one. And like I feel like Anna's one I should do, but I'm really nervous to do it because I feel like she might be hard to replicate, but we'll see. Next time will not be a duo, I guarantee you that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.